all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
His defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Pass, go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Giants sending out their punter. More manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Regular.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. To the right side, he finds McMillan.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
180. Point it right. Up. Hey, award 33. King. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
180. Hey, alert. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught by McMillan. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, Baker. Big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Irving. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the full.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Emeka Egbuka, touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
The drive
will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
18 Rattler.
On second down, here's Milton. Out to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is third and long.
Come on. Set, Warriors, set. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Milton. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. 31-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cougar 19! Hut, hut.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Ready up!
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 18, pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Throwing is Milton. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Tiger, 19 Tigers. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Scatterbull. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, you didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. To the air. It's Milton. They try to work the screen with Scatterbull. And he's in! Cam Scatterbull. Touchdown, New York.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. The catch made by McMillan. He's taken down just shy of midfield. number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
On first down is Mayfield. Left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Kick, 180.
Mayfield to throw. This is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
The 4-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That one taken in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, crack all 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Cougar, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go.
Here's Milton. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Viking, 18.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Second down and 8.
3 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Buccaneers.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
To the air once more is Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Buffalo 18, Stephanie, Cougar 19. Let go.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Cam Scatterboot coming out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
18 Rattler. Ready.
On fourth down, here's Milton. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have a Giants first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Cup 19.
Throw once more, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, Dragon 60. Hey, boss. Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught by McMillan. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Mayfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Ready, set, 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
18, Pioneer. Viking, 18. Dragon, 60. Ready.
Milton from the gun here on third down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
On first down, it's Scalaboo. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
As the ball continues to get wider, the boundary almost becomes like having a 12th defender, and that's exactly how the defense used it here. Continue to push that back wide until he had no choice but to just go out of bounds.
I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick.
Ready!
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is up and through. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Irving. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good. 4 up. First down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Right back to Irving. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And the Buccaneers first down.
On first down is Mayfield. That's out wide to Williams. Oh, yeah. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Good. Point it right. 180! King! Hey, alert! Run.
Now Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Alert! Hey, alert! Attack!
To throw is Mayfield.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Third and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. To throw is Mayfield. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Tampa. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the set. 79 Broncos. Stephanie. Warrior 70.
On first down, here's Milton. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A run straight ahead. Scatterable. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Viking 18.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Come on. 60 Bison, 6-18, Pioneer.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
On the give, Scatteraboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan. They've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the rim.
The ball comes out. One of the Giants has it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you first. And like a lot of it just becomes.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll stick to the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they've gotten going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the past 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down.
Hey, alert 36. 180. Real. Hey, alert 30. King. Up. Run. What's on?
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
19 tight. 19. Hawk 70. Hawk. Hurt. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Throwing is Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards.
First down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 20.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
On the go.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
To the air once more is Milton. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. At midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set. 180. What's up?
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Bucks. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort away with the victory.
Your blades are sharpened with precision.